Hey, I'm Addy of Addy and Terry, travel advisor content creators with a passion for cruising and exploring new countries. Now, even though we've been on 40 cruises, I'm going to share our top 13 rookie blunders as first-time cruisers on one of America's most popular cruise lines, Carnival. So you don't have to suffer the same way we did. You ready? Let's get to it. Mistake number 1, not planning out our trip. We did not plan out our cruise. We winged it horribly. Like, we learned about the ship and we learned about the ports, but that was it. We didn't plan out any excursions. We didn't plan out our dinners or our outfits. We either overpacked or we underpacked. Don't be like us. Do not go into your vacation blind. Day 1 is all about, ooh, what's that? Ooh, what's that? You want to be able to explore the ship and not be worried about what to do or what to wear. Mistake number 2 is you want to make sure that you pick the right cabin. We learned this lesson the hard way. I didn't check to see exactly where the cabin was located on the ship. So once on board, discovered that our cabin was on a lower deck, very aft of the ship. So every time we ported, we heard the chain from the anchors being lowered and raised. It was so loud. So now we make sure to know exactly where our cabin is. You need to know where the elevators are. You need to know how close are you to the restaurants, how close are you to the kids club, and how close are you to the pool? All important factors when choosing your cabin. Mistake number 3 is not researching what you can and cannot bring on board. We didn't learn this till many cruises later. We didn't know you could bring canned sodas or juices on board. We didn't know that we could bring some wine. We didn't know because we didn't do any research. And if you don't have time to research, that's when you need a travel advisor. A travel advisor can help you through this whole entire process and make sure that your trip is a success. And guess what? Hint, hint. We're both travel advisors, and we will treat your vacation as if it was our own. So if you need assistance with any kind of travel needs, our info is in the description below. Another mistake that we made is not booking an excursion. Yeah, because we were traveling with 3 kids and a family of 5, and we were like, well, we ain't got no money for that. But back then, we didn't understand how stress-free and enjoyable excursions are. The right excursion can really make or break your entire cruise. So even if you don't book an excursion in every port, book at least one in one port. There are excursions for just about anything from seeing ancient ruins to swimming with sharks. So find one that suits you. Mistake number 5 is not using a travel advisor. When we first started cruising and when we first cruised at Carnival way back when, we were not advisors yet. And we did not have one exclusively. So we didn't know about anything. We didn't know about any specials, any promotions or discounts that we could have taken advantage of. And that's what a travel advisor comes in handy for. They could have told us things that we didn't know and helped us to prepare for the cruise. Could have told us what we could or could not bring, helped us to pick an excursion for our family. A good travel advisor is going to ask lots of questions and customize an experience for you. We do recommend first-time cruisers working with a travel advisor. We don't like to just let you go at it on your own. We like to give you a few pointers and, advice. Mistake number 6 is embarrassing. Y'all, we drank the expensive bottled water in the cabin. We didn't see the price on that little sticker thing because it was sitting on the desk and it was not labeled the way they do it now. Like now, you can't say you didn't see the label. Back then, it was tiny. Those large bottles of water that are pre-stocked in your cabin are there for you to purchase, and they are $5 each. Yeah, so for those of you that don't know, you can actually pre-buy packs of bottled water online. I think it's like $10 for the 12 pack of the 17-ounce bottles, or if you want the big 50-ounce ones, the ones that are pre-stocked in a cabin, those ones are 8 bottles for $20. When you purchase before your cruise, they're actually delivered to your cabin before you get there, and you don't have to drink the expensive water that's already in there. It's just not worth it. Don't do it. It's really expensive. Or you could do like we do and take a refillable water bottle that you can refill in the morning at breakfast. This way we can have water or lemonade or juice in the cabin for those thirst emergencies. Mistake number 7 is don't overspend on the pictures. This is for all of you that like to take advantage of all the different photo opportunities on the ship or in the port. The cute family pictures or the opportunities to get professional pictures of yourself. So, to not overspend, you can make sure that you pre-purchase a photo package for as little as $99 or give yourself a limit to just download like 3 or 4 photos. Because if you're like me and every picture looks like you just have to have it, you already have a limit set. One time we spent like $300 in pictures on a cruise and used one for a Christmas card. Mistake number 8 is not knowing the total cost of the trip. Be mindful of your budget and keep in mind what you're going to be spending. If you don't prepay your gratuities, which we didn't always do, you will be hit with that bill the last night of the cruise. So don't get sticker shock. Plan on having at least $500 of available spending money for incidentals and things you may want to purchase. This could be that cute t-shirt in the gift shop. It could be candy at Cherry on Top. It could be the 2 or 3 rides on Bolt that you weren't expecting to do. Visits to the spa. It could even be the cocktails or the sodas if you didn't purchase a drink package. But this is also for souvenirs or taxi rides or gratuities for the tour operators in port. People tend to forget to factor those in. So please research the total cost of your trip, including everything. So that way you won't be like we were when we first started and fussing about money being spent while you're on the cruise, or have your kids mad at you because you didn't buy that one souvenir. Mistake number 10. This was a big one for us because we didn't catch on to it at first. Don't pay double gratuities. Just know that pretty much everything that you order on the ship already has gratuity included. So when you get the receipt and you have to sign for your purchase, you don't have to add additional gratuity there. It's already included. It's not like a land-based restaurant or bar or lounge where you need to include tip of like an extra $5. Like I said, it's already included. Now, unless you just really want to give an extra gratuity, which we do, but we do it different, just know that you only have to sign that receipt. This goes for drinks, it goes for meals in the specialty restaurants, it goes for the spa where they try to get you good, and the shops. We now know to have some extra cash, like I mentioned before, to use for extra special tips for crew members. Like to slide in an envelope at the end of the cruise. Mistake number 11 is don't eat all of your meals at the buffet. You know we're foodies because I'm a chef. So take advantage of all the free food all over the ship, particularly in the main dining room. Try something you may not have had the opportunity to eat before. Definitely try the Sea Day brunch in the main dining room for something different. That French toast? Go get a breakfast burrito from Blue Iguana Cantina or a fabulous Southern style lunch at Guy's Pig and Anchor. Food choices are pretty much limitless on board a Carnival Cruise. We say try something new that you may not have the opportunity to try again because you never know. This is how our kids discovered that they actually love escargot and tuna tartare. You might discover a new favorite. Mistake number 12 is trying to be the first one on the ship. There's no rush to get to the ship for embarkation. We used to want to be like the first people to get on board, and we still do for some cruise lines. But now we like to take our time getting on board to avoid the big crowds. We like to go around 1:32-ish. That way rooms are ready and there's no long line for lunch. And because the majority of the check-in process is done online beforehand, there's hardly ever a wait to get on board. Now this last one, you listen to me good, because this one is going to avoid you from having a lot of frustration, because this right here is the most frustrating part of the whole entire cruise experience. And everybody that's ever been on a cruise knows exactly how I feel about what I'm about to tell you. There is no rush to get off the ship if you have a late flight or drive into port. Let me say it again. There's no need for you to rush off the ship if you have a late flight or drove into port. To put it bluntly, they don't even stop serving breakfast in the buffet till 9:15. So there's no need for you to take up space in the atrium with all your luggage if you aren't doing the express debarkation at 7:30 a.m. Everybody is moody because their vacation is over, or they're hungover from partying the night before and trying to battle for an elevator and space for all their luggage. If you don't have to be out there, don't be. Go enjoy yourself a nice cup of coffee or tea and one last breakfast in the main dining room. Or just chill in the cabin until all the other people get off the ship, then you can make your way down. Avoid the frustration and the chaos and just go chill out. So check out this playlist to see some of our Carnival experiences. And the next video I want you all to watch is about the 10 things that you should never do on a Carnival cruise. That video is going to be linked right here so you can check it out. Thank you so much for watching, and if you liked today's video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any videos from us. We'll see you around the ship, but for now, bye-bye.